Hello, Lakeshore Church family. Paul Andrews here, worship pastor at the church. Just wanted to spend a few minutes with you talking to you on this topic that Pastor Martin has been speaking on the past few Sundays during our worship services, living at the speed of Jesus. This past Sunday, he challenged us to find ways that we can rest, to stop, just to take some time to slow down. Maybe your life is kind of like mine. We're always on the go. There's always something to do. Committee meeting, sport event, family activity, work. And we need to find ways that we can rest, slow down, turn off your brain for a little while. Maybe that is through reading a book. My wife enjoys reading a book. I don't always seem to find the time to read a book, but maybe it's just to read an article or two in a magazine, find something online that interests you, to read an article or two, something short, just to take your mind off of what you've been doing for the past hour or two or 14. Write a letter. When was the last time you got a handwritten letter in the mail? How could you bless someone else by sending them a handwritten letter? Now, if that's not your thing to do, maybe you go to the computer and send someone an email. Just maybe encouraging them something's going on in their life that's kind of tough. Maybe challenging them to find some time to rest and reflect in their own lives. How about working a puzzle? I know several people who enjoy jigsaw puzzles and putting them together, working with their spouse or with other friends to solve the problem of which piece goes where to create the finished product. Or if crossword puzzle maybe is your thing to do, sitting down by yourself trying to remember what words goes best with that kind of example that's going on in the crossword puzzle. When was the last time you took your lunch and went to the park? Spent some time just eating lunch, looking around, observing nature, maybe watching animals, people, just taking some time to eat by yourself. Or maybe on Sunday afternoon, one of my favorite things to do is take a nap. Now, I can usually take a 15 or 20-minute nap, and I'm great for the rest of the day. I've recently learned that some of you, if you don't get an hour, you're cranky for the rest of the day. So I challenge you to find an hour. If you're one of those people, get a full hour nap and then you're good for the rest of the day. But maybe it's just sit and be still. Maybe you don't even actually take a nap. Take 20, 30 minutes just to sit and be still. Maybe go outside and sit. Maybe in the morning with a cup of coffee watching the sunrise. Later in the day, just enjoying the sunshine and the outdoors. For some of you, you might need a little bit of a help. And I've recently discovered an app called Calm, C-A-L-M. Now, I'm not here to endorse that, and I truly haven't spent a whole lot of time on it. But if you download that app, it'll play like trickling water, rainy kind of background. And there's other things that you can do with that app just to kind of give you a sense of calm, a sense of slowing down, easing in this wild and crazy rat race that we have called life. Maybe it's just taking time to do something kind for someone. Did you know that November 13th is World Kindness Day? When was the last time you did something kind with no expectations of being repaid for what you did? Maybe it's pay for someone's coffee that's in the drive-thru behind you, or go across the street to your neighbor just to check up on them, maybe bring them their mail, or offer to do something for them. Take time to figure out what you could do to be kind to someone else. Maybe it's even someone you don't even know. The most important thing, though, is find a way that you can rest, reflect, take some time for yourself. Psalm 116, verse 7. Be at rest once more, O my soul, for the Lord has been good to you. This Sunday during our worship time, the Sanctuary Choir will be singing an anthem entitled Be at Rest, which quotes that scripture, Psalm 116, verse 7. Let me just challenge you to figure out a way that you can find some time to rest and reflect. This Sunday, Pastor Martin will be speaking about simplicity. How you can just kind of scale back what you're doing that can be sometimes complex and find a way that you can make it more simple. Let me invite you to be with us for worship this Sunday. Our choir-led service is at 8:45. Our band-led service is at 11:15. We have Bible study on campus for all ages at 10 o'clock. There are some classes that are meeting online, or you can dial in and listen to the classes as they're having it Sunday morning. If you want more information about how to do that, send us an email, connect@lakeshorebaptist.com. Hope that you have a good weekend. Find some time to rest. Thanks for listening.